All right, Josh. I'm Banked.
I'm Josh.
We are Odd Places going
Viral.
in Winter Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you got, Josh?
I'm kind of wondering where all the white holidays are.
What do you mean?
We just had another black holiday added to the national calendar.
Juneteenth?
Juneteenth. Yes.
You think that's a black holiday?
It literally is a black holiday. I mean, if there ever was a black holiday, I think the first one was 1983. Martin Luther King Jr. Day was established. Yeah, I would call this a holiday for black people, or it's for everyone, but it's representing the plight of black people.
From my understanding, Juneteenth, which is the 19th of June, 2021 to begin, is a celebration of the slaves being told they're not slaves anymore. Is that what I'm saying? Is that what I hear?
Technically, yes.
All right.
Technically, yes.
All right. So,
that's not how white people would describe it, but yeah, that's basically.
What do you mean? I'm a white person. That's how I described it.
Well, yeah, but you're a good person. I'm talking. I think there's a thing out there like what I was taught, or I think what a lot of folks are taught in school, is white people freed the slaves. Never mind, we were the ones that put them into bondage. We were the ones that drove the slave ships. But we emancipated the slaves. We freed the slaves. Aren't you so grateful? It has that weird feel to me.
Okay, that is a kind of a weird feel. However, let's take that word forward. Okay. Who put them in slavery?
We did.
Okay, we did. Who got them out of slavery? We did.
We did.
Okay. Abraham Lincoln. Thank you, Abraham Lincoln. In some regards, my point is, when I look at any subject, you can look at it at any different way. You can, and if some people look at it as, you know what, we emancipated the slaves. Okay, you did.
Okay, but it still doesn't feel...
Is it a bad taste in your mouth?
Why should white people be celebrating the fact that first of all, we only freed the slaves physically. We didn't free them economically, socially, legally, or just in justice.
Voting rights,
right? We started the slave patrol, which then became the police. All right, yeah. And then we fought against it. Right, and then we continued to fight against it for years. So we're still fighting.
All right. So okay. Let me ask you this: celebration of Juneteenth Day. It's a holiday. It's a federal holiday now.
It's terrible.
What do you mean terrible? Why?
Terrible.
Because why?
Because what we did is we took a horrific event that still is going on, or a horrific time. We take one little aspect of it and we put a plaque on it. We said, look, we freed the slaves. Here's a plaque. And here's what's going to happen. We gave you Juneteenth. Here's the plaque. We can stop talking about social justice now, can't we? We're done. We did it. It's over. No more talk. We don't got to talk about all this white privilege and all this reparations and all this systemic racism. We don't got to talk about that no more. We gave you a holiday. Yeah. Come on. We're cool, aren't we? Knuckles.
Yeah.
Right?
This
is my problem with it.
I heard that...
It's a frickin' plaque.
I heard this on the radio a couple days ago, and the guy said that we are becoming more inclusive. I mean, our country's becoming, I guess it's inclusive.
Inclusive?
And,
okay.
Or we're more racially open.
Okay.
And at the same time, we're becoming more racially prejudiced. It's like.
Well, I think it's the backlash. It's the, what do you call it? When you react, the
reaction.
Yeah.
Backhanded compliment.
Like when you can't help reacting. Like someone hits your bone, and you're like, it's a
reflex.
Reflex. Thank you. I think that's the white. I think it's just the white reflex.
Okay. You know, my view is that we all, mate with each other, and sooner or later
we're all going to be average brown.
Yeah.
Right. Mocha.
Okay, Josh. So I want to back to Juneteenth. You say that's a black holiday. That's what you say it is. Martin Luther King Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, right?
Yeah.
Is a black holiday. What are the Labor Day? What's Labor Day? Is that a white holiday?
I think every other holiday is a white holiday.
Christmas?
Oh, that's very white.
Well,
I mean,
Christmas, I mean, Jesus.
Santa Claus. Well, first of all,
Okay.
U.S. Jesus, Republican Jesus is white.
Okay.
So
right.
Santa Claus is white.
Okay.
Snow is white. Everything about the freaking holiday is white.
Easter Bunny. I mean, Easter.
Well, it's white Jesus again, so yes, it's white.
Okay.
Independence Day we got coming up.
Yeah?
That's one of the whitest holidays out there. What is Independence Day about? Tell me.
Because we are no longer a slave.
Who's
to,
we? Who's we? Who bought it?
American colony.
Correct. The colonists.
The colonists against England.
Right.
The king.
Right.
And the king wanted to keep us, and we said, no, we want our own country. And we're independent now. We're independent from England.
So white people rose up against other white people.
Yeah.
For the freedom of
white people.
Now that's a white.
That's
exactly,
a white holiday.
That's a white holiday.
Okay, that's a white holiday. I got you. All right.
Every
so Valentine's
holiday's
Day.
away.
Valentine's Day.
That's made up. I don't know what that is. I don't even know who Saint Valentine is. And I
Memorial
really don't care.
Day. Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. Yeah, I guess that could be maybe that's a multiracial holiday.
Sure. I mean, there are people.
All races died.
Yeah.
For this country.
Yeah. Right. That could be a multiracial.
That could be a multiracial.
Here's what I would love for us to have is a national voting holiday.
That's in the proposal
Yeah.
right now, but it's not going to pass. Maybe it may not pass.
That would be brilliant.
Yeah, a day off.
A day
on
off.
voting day.
Every and that's what happened this past 2020. Is some corporations, I don't know if Starbucks is one of them, said you guys get the day off, go vote.
Yeah.
Or they get an extra day off.
And I still, instead of Juneteenth, that holiday, I would rather us fight systemic racism. Do something about the cause, not just get a day off from work.
Well, here's the thing. Every year, when this date comes around, June 19th, it's going to be a celebration of
white people allowing black folks to go free.
No, it's the acknowledgement of the slaves knowing the non-slaves knowing that they're not slaves anymore. Okay. I wrote a joke. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, you might probably saw it. You see my jokes, and that was I went to a Juneteenth celebration, and when I showed up, they said it's not for 2 more years, and that's the reality is when slavery, when emancipation
yes.
was happened.
It took 2 years.
It took 2 years before
for the word to get out.
It was my Juneteenth joke.
I still don't know why they didn't put it on social media. That would have been so much easier, because you pop it on Twitter and all of a sudden the whole world knows.
Yeah, they didn't have Twitter back then.
Yeah, that's true.
Back in the 60s or 50s or 40s or 30s.
Well, the
20s?
1860s.
Oh, 18, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. I think, though, that it's a celebration every year that brings it up, like a reminder that we're not going to do this again.
I hope it is. If it's a reminder, I like it.
Yeah.
If it's a way for white people to say, you know what, you got your holiday, leave me alone now, then I'm worried.
Josh, I mean, not all white people are like that. When you say white people, I mean, that's like if you said all black people are certain way. I mean, that's racist.
That's racist?
When you say all white people, yeah.
Did I say all white people? I just said white people. I think I just said white.
All right,
as a category.
As a category.
Not all white.
Now, the thing is, not all white people think that. I mean, I don't think that.
That's true. Not all white people.
I have been...
But enough of us do. If it's not changing...
Right.
Enough of us do.
I think it still leaves the door open that we can talk about social justice. We can talk about... I mean, you know what? Do we have enough time? I don't think we do. Critical race theory in school.
Yeah, that's a doozy.
They don't want to teach.
That's a doozy.
What the heck?
Well, Republicans.
Is that?
Now, this is a Republican thing. Republicans are fighting hard against teaching the history of racism, the history of the black part of our U.S. history.
I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd Places going. Viral.
Viral.
Me and my big fist.